Let's talk about something that comes up a lot. Finding the balance between caring about other people's feelings and standing your ground. So picture a spectrum. On one end, you've got extreme people pleasing. You're constantly avoiding conflict, walking on eggshells, and saying yes when you really mean no. On the other hand, you've got the complete asshole, someone who does whatever they want without a second thought about how it affects others. Most of us don't want to be at either extreme. But where do you fall on that spectrum? And more importantly, where do you want to be? Because if you're leaning too far toward people pleasing, you're sacrificing yourself just to keep the peace. And if you're too far on the other end, you might be burning bridges that you actually care about. The key is figuring out where your balance is. How much discomfort are you willing to tolerate when it comes to setting boundaries, saying no, and risking other people not liking it? For those of us people pleasers, it means accepting that you're going to upset people sometimes, and that's just life. The goal isn't to avoid that completely, it's to decide when it's worth it. It's like every time I get into the car and drive, I'm accepting the risk that I could get into an accident. I could hurt someone or hurt myself. But that's a risk I accept every day. Think about all the other risks in life that you accept on a regular basis. Like your risk muscle has been well exercised over the course of your life to the point where now you do so many things while accepting that there's risk involved. So again, if you're a people pleaser and your risk tolerance for hurting other people's feelings is likely underdeveloped, there's good news. If you want to change, you don't need to do everything in an instant. You need to just about every day expose yourself to the smallest bit of discomfort that you can to normalize your tolerance with risking hurting someone else's feelings for the benefit of being true to yourself and communicating more directly what you think and feel. And just like working out, if you do this consistently enough, you will develop that muscle and hone that skill and find that balance that you're seeking between being sensitive to other people's feelings and being true to yourself. So ask yourself, where do you want to be on that spectrum? And what's one small way you can move closer to that today? Let me know what you think in the comments. What you avoid owns you, and what you face frees you.